Okay, in this problem, we're asked to solve this equation, this first degree equation. And when we're solving a first degree equation, what we want to do, what the ultimate goal is we want to get x all by itself on one side of the equal sign. We want to know what does x equal for this equation to be true. So, where I generally like to start is I like to kind of ignore the x term, the term with the x on it. Let's ignore it for the time being. Let's look at the other stuff that's kind of hanging out over here with the x term. We want to move that to the other side. We want to get that away from the x. We're trying to get x by itself, remember? So what we can do is you can always do the opposite operation. If we have 6 over here, and we want to get rid of it, well, how do you get rid of a positive 6? You would subtract 6. Now, what you do to one side of the equal sign, you have to do to the other side of the equal sign. So we also need to subtract 6 over here. That's going to keep everything in balance. So when we do that, 6 minus 6, that'll cancel out for us. And we'll be left with 8x equals, and now we can do this 22 minus 6, and according to my calculator, 22 minus 6 is 16. So we're almost there. We've almost got x by itself, but we have this 8 that's attached to the x, and this is multiplication. This is 8 times x. So similar to up here, the way we got rid of a plus 6 is we used a minus 6. The way you undo multiplication, you may have guessed, is with division. So we can use division here. We can divide by 8. And again, what we do to one side of the equal sign, we have to do to the other. So we'll divide by 8 over there as well. And of course, 8 divided by 8 is 1, so we will be left with 1x, which is exactly what we want. And 16 divided by 8, I know that that is 2. So our final answer to this problem that we've solved is x equals 2.